What's cooking, good looking? You're in the jungle. My name is Patrick. It's Friday, September 29th. My assistant Rico is sleeping. It's too late for birds. We're filming this video in the wee hours of the night, Thursday night into Friday morning, because we just locked in the bets that we want and the price and lines at which we want them, and want to get that information out to you as soon as we can so we can take advantage of the same profits that we do. So we made our college debut last week with smashing success. 2 wins, no losses, 1 push, plus 1.76 units. Let's get working. Pick number 1, it's tonight, Friday night, 9 o'clock. Oregon State, minus 2.5. It's an alternate line. Listen carefully. Here's how I want you to put this in. Okay, so you'll see some lines at minus 3.5, some lines at minus 4. Tease that down by a point, get it down to minus 2.5. It's going to be a very close game. Oregon State wins, and maybe by a field goal. We want that field goal victory in our pocket. Right now, I got that for minus 162 on FanDuel. Utah's without their top 2 quarterbacks. Top 2 quarterbacks. They have a third stringer in there. Without their top 2 running backs. Without their top tight end. Oregon State just came off a tough loss against Washington State, one of the toughest teams in the country. They lost by 3 points. This is the first game at home this season that students are back in the building. It's going to be super loud, super rowdy. It's going to be a close game. Give us Oregon State with that field goal edge, minus 2.5. Next pick, we have USC and Colorado under 73.5. What a line. Under 73.5 right now. It's minus 110 on FanDuel. Kickoff is 12 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. Coach Prime and his Buffaloes are finally being assessed close to what they're actually capable of and what their ranking should be. Caleb Williams and the USC Trojans present a nightmare matchup for Coach Prime and the Buffaloes, but Lincoln Riley doesn't have the same personal animosity toward Coach Prime that Dan Lanning did of Oregon. So look for USC to take their foot off the gas pedal a little bit after getting a big lead and having a bit of mercy on Colorado, keeping that score under 74 total points. Next pick, we have the Florida Gators plus 1.5 against Kentucky. Right now it's minus 115 on FanDuel. Kickoff is also 12 p.m. Eastern time. Florida lost its first game to the 2-time reigning Pac-12 champion, Utah Utes, in a tough game, a close game. Kentucky hasn't been battle-tested yet so far this year. These are 2 fairly matched teams, but the difference to me goes to Florida's front 7. They're averaging 90 rushing yards a game. They're one of the top 5 defenses in the country statistic-wise in every statistic, and they're 13.5 points allowed a game, is second only to the mighty Georgia Bulldogs. It's going to be a close game between 2 good teams. Give me the points with Florida plus 1.5 today. The front 7 is going to be the difference. Next pick, we have Houston plus 8.5 against Texas Tech, minus 110 on FanDuel. It's 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, kickoff on Saturday. Texas Tech hasn't won 1 game against the spread this season. They didn't just lose to West Virginia last weekend, but they lost their starting quarterback, Taylor. So Houston is off to a tough start this year, but an experienced defense, a well-coached team against a backup quarterback and an experienced quarterback, and 2 teams that are close to being evenly matched. I like the 8.5 points all day long. Give the Silverback Nation plus 8.5. Last pick of the weekend, we have Washington minus 19.5 versus Arizona. It's minus 110 right now on FanDuel. It's Saturday, 10 p.m. kickoff. Arizona is off to a good start, but Washington's playing on a different level with the best quarterback in the country for my money. Their 27-point victory last week against Cal is the closest any team has been to them this season. Give us Washington. They should be able to beat Arizona by 20 easily. Have a great day, Silverback Nation. Enjoy the college football games on Friday night and Saturday morning. In the comments below, let me know what picks you like, which picks you dislike, what you're going to tail, what you're going to fade, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.